Today, the House voted to impeach the president, and the New York Times released an article actively promoting porn. Welcome to OK Miles. In a vote that was mostly on party lines, the House voted to send their impeachment article of incitement of insurrection to the Senate for trial. As it stands now, in order for a conviction to be made by the Senate, you would need a total of 67 votes, and there are only 49 Democrats, and if they're voting along party lines, would require 19 Republican senators to vote in favor of convicting. As I mentioned yesterday, Mitch McConnell voiced his support for the impeachment proceedings. Now, I have read in multiple publications that his support may be an attempt to have the GOP break away from President Trump. I'm just going to point out the reality that the problems within our Republican Party have been around since the 90s, attempting to unload the GOP's inability to have a spine and stand up to bad policies with President Trump, who is just a response in the larger culture war, is not going to change anything. Maybe it's time we start electing more people who are willing to call out crazy when they see it. Moving on now to the New York Times, as it seems that they have a porn problem. It's not exactly new information that the New York Times peddles in falsities. Just 2 days ago, they reported that Cumulus Media told their radio personalities to stop it with the claims of election fraud, naming multiple personalities like Ben Shapiro, who does not in fact work for Cumulus. What is new, however, is that the New York Times now apparently wants to actively promote pornography. Posted on their business section today, I found this article. Jobless, selling nudes online and still struggling. This is the business section, mind you, with a story written to be emotionally appealing. Rather than focusing on real news or giving a voice to the businesses that have been affected or destroyed by these government shutdowns, they are instead promoting this immorality. You tell me whether or not they are trying to raise attention to the platform. In the article it reads, but many of the creators who have joined the platform out of dire financial need do not have the large social media followings or any way to drum up consistent business. And I'm supposed to feel bad? Oh, and the entrepreneurial 23-year-old they focused this article on made $64,000 over the last 6 months. Wait a minute. Maybe it's time we take this show in a new direction.
I don't think so, Miles.
Well, it seems like it isn't in the cards for me. If you enjoyed today's show and would like to see more of this content, help me continue this by sharing this video and following me on social media. You can also financially support us now on Patreon. I'm Miles Rahimi. This is OK Miles, and I'll see you tomorrow.